Okay, I know it's nighttime, but like this stuff really bothered me. So I took my car, 2012 Chevy Cruze, to Chuck Hutton Chevrolet on Mount Moriah, Memphis, Tennessee, to get the windshield, whole front windshield repaired. In my let me, dang, y'all ain't, hold on, let me, okay. I had I had like I had my this part right here was like scraped and dented, and also this part of the door like right there. And I took it to Chuck Hutton Chevrolet to get it fixed, and apparently they did. But the only thing that I don't like is, well, on the issue that I have is that when I got my car back, my radio system, like the display, wasn't lighting up like it's supposed to. It was showing a black screen, like how it does that right there. It shows the time and stuff. Y'all really can't see it. My phone has a bad camera. It's a temp phone anyway. But yeah, and like my controls don't even light up like it's supposed to. And then as you can see, like, yeah, when turning the dial, it's supposed to show that adjustment is being made on the radio display, but it's not showing, and the lights are not on. And I fixed the radio display by putting the radio in the display interface fuse out. Those are two different fuses. I was pulling those out repeatedly and disconnecting the battery, and eventually, like hours later, it kicked back in. But for some reason, like I cannot adjust my climate control by its buttons or dials, because for some reason there's no light coming to the dials or the climate control buttons. And up here is the rearview mirror. It was hanging when the windshield got crashed when the sun sign came through the windshield. But like, and I took it to Chevrolet and service center and told them about it, and they told me something that I'm gonna have to pay $100. They told me I'm gonna have to pay $120 just to for them. They told me I'm gonna have to pay $120 for them to check the issue, because it's not due to a collision. And I told them, like, why would I have to pay $120 when it was working at first before I had brought my car up here, but when I got my car back, it was no longer working along with the radio display. So I'm like, why would I have to pay $120 for something that y'all done messed up? Like, it was working before. It was working before I brought it to y'all. It was still work. Like, when the car was crashed and running, it was working. But all of a sudden, I get my car back, it's not working. And yeah, and so then, like, they telling me to check a fuse, cause it could be a fuse issue or a module, and also, like, then she turned around and told the other lady that taught some trying to say that it's not working because my car is overheating. Like, my car is showing on ACR due to high engine temperature, and it was showing that way before. It was showing that way before I took it was showing that before my car even got wrecked, and I took it up there, and my controls was working perfectly, like no issue at all. And so I told him, I said, okay, I'm gonna get that fixed, and I'm paying $130 to get that fixed. And I'm like, but even after I get that fixed, I'm still not finna pay $120 to have y'all to fix something that y'all apparently messed up. And I don't even want them to like fix it, because if they messed that up by fixing a front windshield and a driver's side door, along with the fender over the front left wheel, front left tire, why would I want them to even like fix that. Like, just tell me what's wrong with it. Tell me what's causing it not to have power. Now I'll fix it myself. So, I mean, I know it's a long video about this, but I wasn't expecting to make it that long, but I just had to explain like everything or what they said and told me, and I done took the whole thing out. I done pulled the harness out because like where the lock at, where the cause right here where the lock at, like this, and this, they all have their own hardness to it. And when I took it apart, it's like all four of the individual hardness wires like it's like kind of like wrapped together, wrapped together with something, and goes all the way up to the like front up here, which I can't really go too far and see like where it actually leads to any further. And I'm like, why if those other three are working, then how come that one is not? And so, and it sucks because I'm a Lyft driver, and when it's being cold, like the windows are gonna fog up, and that's dangerous. And then when it's get hot, like, I mean, and I get my AC fixed, then how I'm gonna be able to control my temperature? So I just wish it was someone out there that actually knew like what's causing that to not have power, and could like be a better help to like help me get that fixed, because Chevrolet are trying to charge me for something that they messed up. Like, how could you, like, they're just point blank, just stupid. But when I get my AC fixed, and they told me to bring it back after my car stopped showing that it's the engine is hot, they told me to bring it back. But at the end of the day, like, I don't know, man, because man, I just really want to call my insurance and people and tell them about it and let them know that like they fixed the problem to cause a problem, basically, and trying to charge me hundreds of dollars just to fix something that they done messed up. But I'm gonna go ahead and go. So yeah, if anybody else had this problem and like knows what could be done, then please just reach back to me and let me know, because I really need to get that back working properly. And I was also told that I probably need to replace the little whole thing. Cause I think that is the control module with the where you press the lock and unlock button. And I was told I could replace that by ordering a replacement from eBay or something. But yeah, that's all though.